What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I will be teaching you guys how to do a more natural kind of look, and I'll be using all Tarte products, so I'm very excited for that. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a little thumbs up, and let's get started then. Okay guys, so first thing that I usually do is use a primer, and I already primed my face with the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, so my skin is ready for the makeup. The first thing that I'm gonna do is use a foundation. Since I said that I'm gonna do a more natural look, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Guard. It has SPF 20, is a tinted moisturizer, so it is more natural. However, it does have very good coverage. So I'm gonna show you guys how I apply my foundation. And it's very simple. You can go in with the sponge. I love using my beauty blender. However, I want a more natural look. I want it to be fast, quick. That's why I'm gonna use the brush. And I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Y6 brush, and it doesn't have to be a lot of foundation, so this much should work for your whole face. Okay, I could use a little bit more foundation, so I'm gonna repeat the same amount all over my face again. Okay, so that's done, and now I'm going in with concealer. And since we're doing an all Tarte product tutorial, I'm gonna go in with my favorite concealer, is the Tarte Shape Tape. And since it's a little more natural look, I'm not gonna put a whole lot of concealer. Of course, I'm gonna use this to highlight my face as well. Now I'm just gonna blend this. Perfect. So now that my face is concealed, and I mean, I don't have a full coverage because I didn't put a lot of products. I didn't use the products that are full coverage. So I have a little base for my makeup, but it's still natural. I'm not gonna bake. However, I am gonna set the makeup with a powder, and I'm gonna use this one here from Tarte as well, and is the Filtered Light Setting Powder. And this powder is super thin, and it smells like vanilla. It smells really good. That's what I like about Tarte products. It smells delicious, and I'm a sucker for smells. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit, not a lot, on my under eyes, just to set. I know this looks like a lot, but I'm not gonna bake. So the same powder that I'm using for the under eyes, I'm gonna go and blend all over my face, just so I don't look shiny, and it sets my foundation and everything stays in place. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. And usually I don't wear pomades on my eyebrows, but this is a good one. It dries matte, it doesn't move on your eyes. So this is also from Tarte, and it is the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse, and is on the shade gray. It does come with this brush, so I really appreciate that. I like this brush a lot, and I use it on a regular basis with other products. And let me just start with my eyebrows. First of all, I use the spoolie to brush my eyebrows. That way it's on the perfect way to receive the product. So I take a little bit of the product and I draw a line under. I don't think this is my color. However, it's very natural, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Let me do the other one. Okay, so I don't think this is my color for my eyebrows. It's a little too light. So what I'm gonna do is, since I'm gonna use my Clay Play palette, here I have some colors that I can actually use on my eyebrow. How to say it? But I'm gonna use this color right here for my eyebrows. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade and just to darken a little bit so it's not so light. That's much better. Okay, so now that I have a better eyebrow, I like to set my eyebrows with a gel, and I do have one from Tarte that I like a lot. Is the Amazonian Colored Clay Tinted Brow Gel, and it just makes your eyebrows stay in place. It doesn't move and it stays like that all day. Okay, so that's it for the eyebrows, and I'm gonna start working with my Tarte Clay Play. That's what I'll be using for my eyeshadow today. And here I have the eyeshadows and the contour as well, so I'll be able to use this only one palette for my whole face, for the whole look today. And it's gonna be like a more nude tone makeup look, so I'm excited to use this palette for that. And the palette does smell so good, and I use it all the time. I reach a lot for this palette. And to start, I'm gonna go in with a large brush, fluffy, just to put one color all over my lid. And I'm gonna use the shade Sand, this one right here. Okay, so once I do that, I like to go in with a more natural brush like this and just make my crease. And I'm gonna use the shade Amber for that. It's a more warm toned color, and this brush is from a Kylie palette that I bought, so I'm gonna use this one for that. I take the excess product and I go in right on the crease. Okay, so I did my crease already. And again, guys, if you guys don't have this palette, you guys don't have to use this palette. You can always get a different kind of palette. However, I'm doing a more natural look. Look for a palette that has more neutral and nude tones. So after I use amber, I'm gonna go in with stone, this color right here, and just to mark a little bit more my crease and make it a little bit deeper. Okay, this is a very simple look, so I'm not gonna use a lot of colors. I'm not gonna use a ton of different colors. And now I'm gonna use Timber, which is the darker one, all over my lid, just to make it's like a smoky natural eye. And I never used this color before. I swatched it once and it's too dark for me to contour with, and I'm gonna use it for that. Then I'm gonna get a more like still fluffy but more dense brush for that. This one I think is from NYX. I don't even know what brand it is. I have it for a while. So I'm gonna use this one for that, just to press the darker color on my whole lid. Now that I press the color on, I'm gonna go back with the same brush just to blend the edges and make everything smooth and a perfect transition. This is not what I was looking for. This is not what I was thinking about doing, but it looks really good. I like it, and it's very simple, very easy to do, and anybody can do this. Beginners, makeup pro artists, so it's for everybody. And this is very simple. You can go to work, you can go to a job interview, you can go party with it. It just depends how you're gonna make it look. So you can use false lashes, you can just put mascara on and go to work. It all depends what kind of lipstick you want to use. So you can pretty much use this for any kind of day. This is an everyday kind of look. Okay, so now that I did my eyes, I'm gonna start with my contour, and I'm gonna use the same brush that I use for the powder. Is the Y3 by Morphe, and I'm just going to use the terracotta shade, which is a warmer bronzer shade, just a little tiny bit on my cheekbones. Okay, so now that I bronzed my face, I brought my face back to life with a little bit of warmth, a little bit of color. I will contour, and I will use a more flat brush for that. And I will use the white 12 from Morphe. And I will use the shade Desert, this one right here, and I'm gonna contour my cheekbones. Okay, look at the difference that it makes. It looks like I lost 20 pounds just on this side of my face. Okay, so I just lost 20 pounds by doing my contour. I'm just gonna blend this out, and perfect. Now that I contoured, I did my eyes, my eyebrows, is not much left. However, I like to do a little bit on my under eyes, and using a more, well, I guess I can use the same brush. I'm gonna use the same brush actually. I will use the same Kylie brush with the shade Amber, which is the warm one, just to go on my under eyes and make them look more, I don't know, alive, I guess. It makes a whole lot of difference. Look at this. Look at the difference. It looks a lot better. Let me just put a little bit of stone just to add a little bit more depth right here. Okay, so since I'm trying to keep this simple and easy for everybody, I won't do much. I will just actually put some mascara. I won't even put false lashes, and let me go in with a liner. This is a Fake Awake by Tarte as well. I just want it to be natural, and I want to have like bigger eyes, brighter, so I can look actually awake. And I will use this for that on my waterline. Look at the difference that it makes. How much bigger? Look at this. It really works. Okay. So once that is done, I will go in with a mascara. And there's a couple of mascaras from Tarte that I love. And this is actually my favorite, is the Light Camera Lashes. It's very, very good. And Gifted. I also like Gifted. But let me go in with Gifted first. They're very similar actually, but they're still different. If you want it to be a little more dramatic, you can always go in with more product. So that's what I'm gonna do. Damn it. Okay guys, so now that I have mascara on, everything is pretty much done. I will do two things that are not required for this look. However, I like doing it. It's optional, which is blush and highlight. So let me blush my face first. Oh, my brush. Okay. And I'm gonna use Exposed for my blush today. It's a more subtle color. But look at the difference. It's a more mauvey, beautiful, settled color. It looks much better to me. And let me just remove this with a Q-tip. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just cleaned it and now it's good to go. Now I'm gonna highlight a little bit, and I'm gonna use Exposed highlight from Tarte as well. Just a little tiny bit on my nose. It's very powdery. I'm gonna do it with my finger. And with the brush, I will use on my cheekbones. Okay, so now that I'm highlighted, I'm actually all done. I just have to set my face with a setting spray, and for some reason I can't find one that I have from Tarte. I wanted to use my Tarte one, but I can't find it. Where did it go? Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna look for it. Ah! Just found it. Ah, so glad. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face with my Rainforest of the Sea. I love how it smells. It smells like oranges. Ah, so delicious. Oh, yes. I will use Tarte Lip Paint on the shade Festival. This is very pretty. And on top, I think I'm gonna use Pillow Talk just to plump the lip a little. I will do like a ombre kind of lip today. Maybe not, I'm liking this by itself. I think I'm gonna do just this. Okay, so I'm actually all done with this look and I'm very happy about it. I like it a lot. It looks very pretty, very natural. I don't have a lot of makeup on, and yeah, I think that's it. Just one second, I'm gonna come back with my hair fixed and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that I fixed my hair, I'm all done actually, and I did a tutorial on how I do my hair like this and what products I use. So very easy, very simple, and well, I hope you guys enjoyed my video today for this natural kind of makeup, and if you guys liked it, please give me a little thumbs up for this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.